Hey, what is up? It is Nation Ryu, and today I just wanted to. I know that I'd be recording this a day late, but that's totally fine. Yesterday was Tread Depth's birthday. Yep, December 12th, 2020. Is not it, That's not when I picked him up. That's actually when he was built, confirmed by GM Corporate. Anyway, um, the reason I am making this video is to highlight why I love him so much. Me and him have been through everything together. We've been through uh, two parades, multiple, and I mean multiple, St. George trips and California trips. Those are always fun. Driving 4 hours down to St. George and and then going to California for TFCon or just to visit family in general. Um, yeah, those are always fun. Um, me and him, me and him, Tread Dipped. uh, we have um, we've been through transmission failures together. Yeah, he's had a hard life with transmissions, but thankfully that's all past us now, and I'll be doing a video about like what all went down with that later. I know I need to do a lot of videos, but I'll get around to it. He's also we've also been in an accident together, two actually. Uh, One of them was when I got rear ended a long time ago, like a long time ago, before the wrap was even put on. Um, I was on 5400 South. Yeah, I think I was on 5400 South. I was going to my job in Provo when I used to work at a data center in Provo overnight, and I stopped at a red light because a truck was stopping, and I just hear, and I'm like, oh great, someone was not stopping. Boom, and yeah, someone hit me. And then the second time was obviously, as most of you know, the Bangerter crash when I spun out on black ice. That was scary. I'll have a video detailing what happened with that as well. Sorry about that. My arm was getting tired. Um, but yeah. Um, uh, I forgot your name, but if I remember, I'll comment you in a future video. But you know who you are if you're ever watching this video. Thank you for stopping to help me out that day. That was really awesome of you. And we've also been through the loss of my mom. And um, yeah. And if I ever needed to cry or anything, or just have a moment of like to myself, and not have, if I ever needed a place to just be left alone and not disturbed, and who never says no, it would be Trent Dempsey. Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional in this video. It's just, Sorry. um, if you ever feel like, I guess what I want to tell you guys right here is if you ever feel like, um, saying, "Oh, I can see them next year." Try to see your loved ones as much as possible because you just never know. You just never know. But yeah, tread depth reminds me of me when I was born. Um, I was born 1 pound 6 ounces. Yeah, I was a preemie, and and I was not expected to survive, but here I am. And the reason tread depth reminds me of me. Sorry if my camera's shaking. It's kind of cold out here. I'll try to get this video done as quickly as possible. I know it's gone over quite a bit. It's almost 10 minutes. Anyway, sorry. um, tread depth reminds me of me because my mom and dad, they stayed by me and cared for me and made sure I lived. And during those transmission issues I was mentioning, hold on. During those transmission issues I was mentioning, Treadwith was in and out of dealerships for quite a long time, and I kept on caring for him, and I kept on just like telling dealerships, "Hey, come on, get on, like whatever is going on. Don't just release him back to me and then have him fail like a few weeks, a few months later, 1,000 miles later, 6,000, whatever." They just kept on saying, "Oh, he's fixed. Oh, he's fixed." And finally, they got his. They're like, "Let's go look back at the history," and they're like, "Oh, well, I guess he has been having issues." But basically, they gave me a new transmission and got that all fixed and everything, and it was nice. Anyway, but yeah, tread depth being having his transmission fail quite a few times reminded me of when I was in the hospital because I was having to be cared for too, and I feel like me uh, going to the dealership and all that and trying to care for him, I felt like I was my parents and tread depth is me in a way. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, that's why I just care about tread depth, and that's why I love him so much is because he reminds me of me. He has 106,000 miles. I got him at 10 miles. We have been through so much together, and it's just been one awesome ride that I will never want to give up. I know I will probably have to give him up at some point, but not anytime soon. Anyway, this has been Optination Review, um, and thank you for listening to me ramble for a few minutes. And remember, tell all our Optination. Have a great night, everyone, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.